hard, we are don't come back till they for can talk about things where they happen. Are we on sweet yards alone? I know we we live for do them bad things them. We they feel most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once say plenty thank you. So the one they will subscribe to the channel and we don't like, comment and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you. So una will get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just to join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post the video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video then.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for sure say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. A very, very good evening and welcome to another beautiful edition of the program where we call Weird. My name is SLPP, the freedom fighter. Well, today plenty things them day for we discuss inside the program. Plenty things them. Natural things them happen, artificial things them happen, plenty things them. And I know say you don't get most of the idea then already, but in case you don't get it, stay with me. And even for you we don't get them, you know say always we get where we can analyze moving things there so. And that's now for make you understand within some of the things that we can hide per way. Well, any government we see us in our for no one life of a citizen go mean plenty things them. What in they mean we go inside 3 years back from 2018 where this government took over. One issue be happen now mile 91. Usai police go and fire the one old village and terrorize the village and then they end up for kill one young man they well waiting be happen you will get for no because the Independent Police Partnership Board, yeah, or the Independent Police Complaints Board, sorry, they don't do an investigation, don't make recommendation to the police, but 3 years now, waiting to happen. We go look inside that and they, because now they all the thing begin for this particular government, okay? All right, today, minus them, na kono, inside nimikor, chiefdom, don't cry, as Doti cover some of the people them that are area there. We go come and look inside that particular thing there. One other thing happened today in Freetown, where one woman say one young lady where plenty people can call Pekito at the age of 20 go one after a man when are over 50 years. Well, this woman been vexed so much one that he go fet bet and then pull plenty video of this young lady. We go come and analyze that particular thing there. We go analyze them for you finally you understand waiting the inside and the waiting the implication with all on and plenty other things them because we don't see different videos them. Yeah, we don't see different videos then where we go look inside good one for you inside the program. Well, Chief Minister, Caretaker Bill, and the youth. Well, this gone to SLPP youth man them don't come and say the government not the deliver. Well, we be don't hear Chief Minister say yes, the delivery part of the presidency missing. Of course, Caretaker Bill said they don't confirm all of their one and they we they can't look into that and they sometimes we go look at things where they happen right now, something will be don't happen and all of them things there so okay. So now go nonsense. My name one more time, SLPP, the freedom fighter. Please, as you can, make sure say you hit for me the like button you share and then leave your comments down. If you're new to this channel, 90% of what we talk about get for do with the government and what they do to the country where we feel say no good. 10% get for do with the opposition and any other one. Why 10% to the opposition? We themselves get big thing for do, yes, because 10% they're not in a position of trust, that we don't get anything for all they're accountable for, except if then they do things then we feel say no right, we can rob more span them. But 90% of what happen, we get to one day where we say now then we put a position of trust, so now then we all accountable of things and we happen inside we country. But you go say, what's on been there where APC been in power? Well, we don't do your best, but now you sabi and now we come with this particular thing. So now we stand in that. If after this we not continue, then you get a question, you get a way for point finger per way. But for now, allow we for do it in. Just allow it with flex. We got rules now, so where you can make sure so you listen to everything, because I'm thinking some people them can get waiting and say the kind way, you know, the party business can be inside and so much that they know they listen, they know they pay attention, just to come as we begin talk fancy things. Hey, no, this. So please listen if you want to enjoy the rest of the program. Yeah. Okay. With the responsibility again, please hit for we the like button and then you share the program today. So we get plenty of things them as I don't already highlight them for you. Okay, nimikor chiefdom we na Kono district something happened there where some miners them get bad day. Some miners them get bad day actually outside dirty cover them. Well, we go look inside that particular issue day and see how we been tell like for some of you we not watch them yet. Yeah, we don't try for some silent day where we feel say and not go find for you see we mask them. Well, what we do, we try for disguise them. But if you watch, you will see something like the shadow them of the things that really happen. Then for some people we're not able to watch some of them things in there, and let we make the video very clean, but the information will come out. Let's watch the video. We'll come back just now.
People are there. They're oh, Jesus Christ! Hey! Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Now evidence exam. For evidence sake. Okay, wait. Oh, Jesus. Okay, look at what looking at. I'm passion. On a try for pull line and the first. Okay. That don't see no sir. Oh, my many man there. Smash man. Wait, how many there? No. I'm going to see. I can't back this. Papa God. Demandez them beaucoup. Vous laissez vous ne faut pas dire. Papa God. Ça pour on a comment du plaisir. Demandez beaucoup. Papa God. Yeah, on a make ça pour là, non, qui dans damage. Papa God. Calma, c'est un problème.
Okay, so now the thing that will happen today, now nimikor chiefdom inside Kono districts, outside some minor them, they dust is for them and cover them. And then, well, we're not able for know yet waiting at the count of the people them because they say not able for know, and then still they find out. But waiting the one for say, I begin for talk say any time where you get a serious government, one loss of life for any citizen mean all loss for the country, yeah. But as we dey talk so right now, this thing don't happen from this morning. Till now, the government will not see one press release we come out of them for sure say they don't actually take this thing serious, or for sure say they don't really they try for do something. Nothing we know hear from the government, nothing, absolutely nothing. So one of the sites them or the page where I can normally they watch for say they asked to some of them things there, so get for do with the Ministry of Information and Communication, okay? So as we dey talk so right now, yeah, this na the page I dey watch. Nothing like that not ever did they. Now the pages I dey watch, let's just get them projected for you. Let's just get them projected for you. Yeah, so you go actually see waiting at a try for say. Yeah, because the government really need for the see them thing there and act promptly. They no need for the wait for certain things then for happen. Okay, this now the Ministry of Information. Then page let get them for you. Let it come up very well, so you go able to understand waiting exactly at the try for saying. Because certain things that the way I want to come up with, you might like waiting at the can say, you might not like waiting at the can say, but that not to follow you like them. Now the information may just want for like come out, okay? So let we wait and see waiting the happen. Let's project them now. Yeah, this now the page. If you can see, now the page this. Yeah, you see them. This now the Ministry of Information. When you say Ministry of Information, me say anything we get for do with the government. Yeah. Like the Ministry of Mines, the National Minerals Agency, they all for the coordinate, and this for be the center hub for project certain things them. If not, the other sites them, the other pages them, like the National Minerals Agency, the Ministry of Mines, they're all supposed to talk some of them things there. So, but as you see, nothing other day we get for do it Sunday. This they say NACRA conduct whatever. Look at this. Look at this. 6 hours ago. Yeah, look what's in and post 6 hours ago. Then you get 8 hours ago. Then post about Sarah waiting the government zone do say then save 3,000 jobs. Where then they say go come. You get 8 hours ago. You get 23 hours ago. Than yesterday. Nothing no day where the government say. Let's prove them and let's go inside State House. Yeah. Let's just go inside State House. Quick one. State House Sierra Leone. And then we press. Okay. Watch this now the State House page. Yeah, wait till you get it. 23 hours ago, now the last time we State House then post something. 23 hours ago, we then talk about Sierra Leone President Julius Marabio launches $156 million, you know, new global fund grants to whatever. So this name, you see. So from the up to the down, nobody no care for the lives of in country. We see other country them. Other country them where some of them things they actually happen. Waiting they happen, you see the government they come out immediately with a press release, can't talk about things them where they happen. Talk about things them where they go on where wrong. Yeah, where they go feel say really wrong. But as it is, this we governments they in another level. They in another level. They know I not feel say they really care about the lives of people. Them. We don't they say I'm not the first time this they happen. Also the first time this with the garden kind situation there so where the government only they talk about things them we didn't get interest on, but anything we get for do with the lives of in citizen and not care and not ever hear the government don't discuss certain things them of that nature. Yeah, now then kind page there so yeah where other country them with the see them things there so they really go on. So how best you can feel say this government they treat the people them. how you feel say we lives them value to the government, where the government themselves they take them, the military men them policemen them they do some of them things that now thing where they not put on palm. Now we go here and talk about it's a shame to the government of Sierra Leone. It's a real shame to the government of Sierra Leone for less something like this. In your cities in them now mining site they lost their life, other people and they were damaged, but yet still the government not able to come out with single or for say, the people that will die, una also, una offer with tails them. Some of them things here so are prompt, una really get for be really proactive. As then they happen, una get people in other sites and they now that make you get mines monitor everywhere. Now that make you get different mines activities the way they happen everywhere. For make anything where they happen, they relay them to the central government and then we able to get the reliable information. But I tell you say, we government like fake news. Anything we get for those fake news, then they like. You understand what I mean? Because stay now, government able for pull word, I'm afraid this government, I don't know. Maybe you get another way for describe them and how they treat we, the citizens, we lives, how best. Because then say the protection of the citizens, the life and property, they not their hand. But you should say that they protect them, or then they on the contrary. What I mean, then they on the other side. Well, this not happen today, but we know here the government say, "Oh, me people, them una osh." You go just know they can't talk to illegal miners them. I don't care how that them be. I don't just care how that them be, whether not illegal miners them or not. Them people are, if not even illegal thing then they do, they are your citizens. Then they look for ways them for able to fend their hand to mouth. So if anything happen there, you get for come out with a statement. But no way, no day where they don't ever say anything to this. So let we take the responsibility and say hush to the family them of them people here where they lost their life. We say hush to the one them where they suffer pain right now. We say hush to the nation. Because we government are sorry for say, but they look no responsible. They look no care for the life of we, the people them. All waiting they care about and almost money they come to the country where they use for put that in pocket. Almost money they go na the different bank accounts them. When last year or you don't ever hear government minister Allah, but in salary, say they not pay me this month too. You ever hear that one day? You know go ever hear that one day. But for the ordinary people, you go always hear him and you go continue for your him. Yeah, this all now for show you how serious we government be. First of all, let me go to the Freetown City Council and see what exactly be happen there. You know, as the workman the way they clean the streets been decide for strike. We come back just now.
Groups. I want to tell you thank you for where we want to stop and be quiet so that we can listen and we can communicate. Because Oman the Allah, we're not here waiting with this say. Today, I'm not glad to say we reached this sire. I'm really not happy for see una all come una block council. Una block the domot, person able go inside, person able cannot do. But at the same time, I see me woman them. Yes, sir. I see me youth them. And I don't say, alright. I don't say when I've been done come where I not get town. When I don't get meeting. Yes. I know say when I don't write letter. Yes. I receive the letter, I forward them to the CA. At the end of the day, we get right now an administrative inquiry where they go on, people and they up in the council, where they look into all the issues them, where the council get, and this is not one of them. So I don't want to talk much on this. I want for say, I don't get assurance say una July money, don't go to bank. And me, I no go tire for push for let una office money be paid ASAP. I want let people that know say we are then here with councillors, are then here also with staff. I want let una know say we, the one that we una vote for, where people then vote for. Sure. Una vote for we for let we can work for una. And hello, anybody where they inside Freetown, they will tell you say the council, if we get waiting and call we #1 work, now for let the city clean. Think hello, waiting with the pay una as individuals. Hello, una, where the wake na morning, 4 o'clock, una the sweep. So man like lonely so you father can see him. If you pass 2 o'clock morning, he did it and he sweep because Lommy in a challenging area. We the pay una 19,000 each. Where you count all to that it be 19,000 euro for day. Yeah. Man, then they risk their life. That one day we not count the fuel. One of the put down the tricycle so that una can can at the street for can sweep. That one day we not count the risk factor. Where them banguna not to counsel the can go hospital. Now accept the go hospital. So if we get for pay this money to una, not to, for bad. Now the money with people then they can pay we as council, as their property rate, their business license, because the ones for the city clean. So if this money they go towards paying 19,000, we not add nothing there. If we not get for pay tax now on our aid, if we not get for pay fuel now on our aid, if we not get for pay medical now on our aid, then this one I believe say now we responsibility. Some of una 80 groups now FCC we provide the tricycle, but FCC not maintain the tricycle. So I want let people that when they listen not say they want the year where they cancel. Me heart, I feel bad. So we reach this point. Say una don't so frustrated, una don't so fed up, una don't so strained. Now school open. I'm una mama and papa.
Family people there. Yes, sir. Like possibility from yesterday, whether July action don't they take place, there will be 5 person go near the back and see what thing go happen. They go address you 1 or 2 issues, one other things that they address here. Because when we are there, but other things they go wrong along the line. Yes, like we are supposed for them for address other issues then. Yeah. So we want we able to get another platform where we go talk. Yeah? And we go organize a Saturday where we all go meet up, we talk.
Okay, so now the thing that I'm doing, you don't hear now, waiting come out from Freetown City Council, then they strike because they don't get the salary. I want to tell you this thing, you might don't know about them, but if you don't know, any side with 2 elephants they fed, what thing they happen? The grass now they suffer. Okay, we don't say undermine counter undermine. City Council, the government say the City Council they undermine them. The City Council they say the government through the Ministry of Local Government they undermine them. So who that they undermine, who that in this case. But what me concern about the ordinary person they suffer. Because the CA, we see this being term, the councillors them, other people them don't come out and say the CA they undermine the mayor, yeah, but yet still we see say it's still the day, and now they get one inquiry where they query certain people them on the particular things that really happen. Because of all of them things that also don't they happen now, we see say 3 months salary of the one the way they suffer, where they go, where you will send a stipend, not even do for buy water, 30 months done. For let them give them people let them able for live their life, then they all them because of their own selfish interest. who that's the effect for, or they can say battle for supremacy. The ordinary people. This now make me consider me every time and tell you, say, you as the voter, you get for begin to think twice. You as the voter, you get for know what really they happen. Because some of them politicians, they are so, they're only concerned about their names. They're only concerned about what they can achieve. They're only concerned about how best they can make the name for them and their family, make money for them and their family. But when it comes to you, they don't care. Most of the time they can say, youth they know how work, young people they know how work, other people they know how work, all time they pan big, then they pan idleness. But once they go out for do, when they say we employ you, at the end of the day, ministers go get in salary, caretaker go get in salary, Fatima Bio, when I call her Natom and Small, will get billions of loans where it not even deserve. In Border will get billions of loans. In Fambulen will get billions of loans. In whatever nephew or why you call her nominal will get billions of loans where they not even the work. But you, the ordinary person, when you grab almost o'clock in the morning for go find your living, then prefer for deprive you. Then prefer for make you and your family starve. Then prefer for make you suffer, and at the end of the day, you don't realize anything. Then prefer for let you work the rest of your life, and when you get to old age, you go back to the street and begin for beg for thing where you go able for it. This now how serious we governments them be. This now how serious we leaders them when we vote for them be. So what do you dey look? What do you dey wait? Think twice and know what you for do for make sure say you put yourself first. But I find out something. Most of you put your party first. And not to the party no more. You worship your leaders then. Then politicians they also from them party they are. When they don't even care about you. The only time where politician go come close to you. The only time where politician go talk to you. The only time where politician go eat na the same plate with you. Na the time where election time don't care. And that's now 1 month or few weeks to election. After that one day, then phone door lock. The number all lost. And they not sabi you anymore. Una not then at the same level anymore. Even if you dey work, you transport self for letting give you na problem. But them everywhere, when they go any week, even on the private visit, they get per diem. Even on a private visit, they get big time cash when they pay them. Even if they stay out of the country for how many months, they still get the salary, they still get the allowances them. Whilst you, they in country, they work, they suffer, but yet still nothing not there for you. Even till you work for, then they deprive you for get them. Now, city council and the local government ministry, they're in a fight because they say the council will undermine them. So they try to undermine the operation of the council. So who is suffering here? Who do they feel the pinch now? Now the grass, where you can say the grassroots. But I not call you grassroots. You, the person where they strive for get, you living for the day. Now by the day, then they pay them people out for God's sake. Yet still, then they suffer the 19,000 for day. Almost then they pay one minister. Look that minister, that deputy minister of finance, the time for the corona. How much he said in the game? He double in salary. He say because of risk. What kind of risk is that? What kind of risk will they take? You didn't have AC, you didn't have a Pathfinder Jeep or whatever, Prado Jeep, SUV. Then you say the risk. What kind of risk? But that risk, the one they go meet you. I know they go to your family because sometimes your family now anybody can get the opportunity they want to enjoy them. But I know go to them. They go to you where they suffer the people them. That's where when Natoma small being swear say anybody where they make people them they suffer for their own happiness, not will ever get happiness and joy. I go send them to una back. This is not the situation where they happen. But it's not just tap deal. It's not tap day at all. How this they happen na the Freetown City Council, na so other parts na the country self, they suffer the same kind pinch as SLRA, then SSF them Okman the way then they put under risk na that Mabang bridge, that Mabang crossing, that Mabang ferry, then they suffer there, but yet still, then say they no need for go on with their livelihood. Waiting and choose for do, then choose not for giving them salary. Let we listen, waiting them people also be get back for say.
This is the Mobile River, where they between Potloko and Moyamba district. Inside this district here, they get one local ferry where they can use for travel for long term now. Now this ferry people can use for load motorcar, bike, foodstuff and plenty other things them. According to reports we get from the workman at the ferry, Then say for over 2 months now, they want them when responsible for pay them, not repay them 8. That be make they want for strike anytime from now. Abraham say when a workman for SLRA be explain more.
This is challenges the Boku. Just like we see the people there, they get chipped. Now glove no day, as you can see the palm there now. Glove no day, like always day. But we will sacrifice for the ground because we not go left out go do not a bad avoid. But waiting at the main thing where the money we now, salary. Salary, the cow can boss, get information, you don't go take money, and cow time, and cow balance. You know that take and misuse all. Okay, the cost of that one we could make a part. That hand cable and we see how they could join so, and the cuts per week. Wake out, so we decide it's always for good sex for the for good so and that's in the happen. So we decide for pack I said one weekly. But it's how we see struggle beaucoup. As you can see, the talk so they back in help work. One 20 work here and they put machine they do for you. So we have to try for decide to manage that thing. The right no problem that you can see the back they go, they will run ferry. But that's in challenges. But waiting on the more thing we make to strike that day.
According to Abdullah Bangura, him itself we waiting them on this side.
Right, I will never them want the need to survive. And we don't decide to establish the thing. The water tanks and we do water the cows to Kumora. The ferry back, they go to the rope place to look at cows. In back right of the entire side, the rope no good. Now make go water tanks to the park. Go the ferry go get problem. I make go back. I say in some respect Stanley.
The team the same way so talk to Safi Kagbo and Momodu Kumora when a passenger them we can use this ferry every day for do the business.
Whereas they say this ferry also don't really explain because that means when a business that they do work, you don't go bye-bye. At times I don't use all the and when you can they can around then 12 o'clock. They will can wreck because the ferry now one go and meet Boku to carry. So you don't go able for cross, stay around them 4 to 5 o'clock. Before they go able for crossing.
The sufferness of this road and I think we dey help people them for let them be able to help people. But if like we dey help them help people, where was the road? Right now we dey struggle. This ferry wey we get, this ferry no good. Before the lecture they go by, they take their 1 hour 30 minutes. Then say
so say we got the update now about Mobile River ferry for Woyu Jogan Duwe Mosresi say the reports.
Alright, so that's now waiting they happen. This thing they happen all over. People and they suffer all over. But the government ministers them are just continue for talk about them today. Then they feel, you know, take away money, do kind ladida, whatever they want for do. Nothing no they meet them. Look at this. Maban. This ferry, okay. Then people are not even get in they don't get the right things them. You know, the protective gears them, the things that way for make not unbug them at all. Then bear and then they use pan, they wire then they where some of them they wire they even bust the and them as you say don't see. But yet still, waiting due them, waiting they need for get at the end of the day, they're not go able to get them. Waiting due them, waiting they need for get at the end of the day, they're not go give them. The Director General for SLRA, 1 month not they pass them. 29, latest 27, they don't get any money. But they're not going to make provision for the ordinary people. Because as far as they're concerned, ordinary person not get life and family for live. Sometimes the way how them people really treat we, then they treat we like for say we're not really important. But all of that not to them fault. Now we own fault because now we not value ourselves. We not value ourselves. After all of them suffer punishment there, so when they come just now, then say we can't make this now, so then go where I should be the begin dance. We can't this. Some of them things that we them people they do for we, not work for say now, how they call them now, call this thing here, now favor than they do for we. You know, some side and day, let not go Europe, let's say Africa. Yeah, then they make certain side and the way they make roads them every day, they make things them every day, put structures them every day. But then no one they put Ashobi for dance. But then you see how we they backward in terms of even with mental, you know, way of thinking. We really they backward. So every day then they use and abuse we. it's a pity the way how they live with life inside this country. It really, really not sweet. It really not sweet. God day, one fine day, we will get that prayer we caretaker be we pray say, let God give we that leader we go sorry for the people them. We could get Sunday one fine day. Yeah. Okay, so we move and now we go again to another issue. Hey God, this country every day you must get new thing. Every day you must get new things then when they happen. If not to this happen that today, you will get other thing where they go the other way around. I don't know. Let's see if not in this. Let's come up with another thing now. Yeah. Okay. So now we go inside my 91. Something be don't happen. Something be don't happen there about 3 to 4 years ago. Yeah. From where this thing happened in my 91, till now we not hear anything. Then say they don't investigate. The independent police complaints and board don't do an investigation. They don't spend money. Say they do investigation, come out with report, and normally the police board for go into them kind of things. Then they la brief you quick one into all of them things they are soon. But first we listen to the part where born the Pekin where and they be actually shoot. Yeah, let me get this information and then when they come back just now for come with the other part.
They call prayers. And at the same time, I send me picking Matibo with him bike. On the way coming, he can't meet up them to Kadea. Put her down from the bike, opposite one trader guy, Matibo. The body refused to give the bike. The other police officer, he see no police officer, he pitched to the guy 4 shots. The picking drop, then take the bike, and then come back inside Toya. Then come broke some house, then I take some bike, then load them, begin run after people there inside. They call prayers. And at the same time, I destroy me picking. And this previous night, Bangla. I don't know what I do to me. I said, don't kill me, brother. Me picking. Then see some police officers the way they been doing a routine. Most of them come. Then 91 police officers then come. A police like Bangla, if they don't give me picking threatening, he say go one day destroy me picking. And this previous night, Bangla come. Then I can't get the death of me. But not a problem. Not to kill more, but you don't threaten her openly in 91. Bangla. And he come. So I don't get nothing where for say. I didn't get power they like today. The only thing I do for don't want now, please honorable, let them for over give me chicken like a
Well, this will happen inside 2018. Just as 10 people also take over, we then send some group them na my 91 say they get intelligence and then go do something. Waiting and go find we not see. Instead, then go and terrorize the whole village. Some of you remember that is today, and some people don't share this video again today. So we choose for go back and find another videos then. Well, when after 5 months, when this thing happened, in 2019, the Independent Police Complaint Board been decide for come out with a report. But this report then begin SSF not agree for talk to the people them and come out with the right thing of the people of waiting na the recommendation. Well, let's listen to them first, small bit, and then we will go later inside the same thing na 98.1 Thomas more content where na them be lead. If you watch the video, I'll get you back. If you watch the video, you see the person the way team have been the civil society people in that day, Thomas More content and others. Well, let me see how they be engaged, Thomas More and the police complaints board na 98.1, and let me hear what exactly been come out of the whole report and how the police have be react to this.
September 9, when be Sunday last year, we been received a call from the Honorable Member of Parliament, Nala area there, Honorable Aaron. A call we complaint handling officer Rashid Kaba for say police they don't go raid 2 villages now in constituency, Matibo and Matibo village, yeah. So where it lead to the death of one gentleman, Abdul Kumora Matibo, yeah. What we said do, the next day, when I be Monday the 10th, we send a 3-man team. We send 2 investigators, and then we regional outreach officer waiting at the North, Joseph Cisse. Then go there. The mission purely during that first trip, now before go gather evidence, talk to some key witnesses, and then come back. So then able go and they succeed. They gather information will be need. Talk to the people, take pictures, and then come back. And after that, we contact the police officers for make themselves available to the IPCB for interrogation.
One thing where I be asked earlier gets to do with the delay. If you look at this case in particular, now where we look at, it take about 5 months for the Independent Police Complaint Board reach to conclusion on what we find out. Waiting being caused the delay?
Well, I'm not going to say a delay, because if you take a look at investigation, you have to be very careful. You have to look at all parameters. They just jump into one as if na swimming pool for just go swim and get out. Not something like that. You get to talk to witnesses. You get to talk to the alleged police officers. Where they've been going at the place, and then the one where discharge firearms. And you get to try for ascertain whether and would discharge firearms. And again, you get to look at whether the police officer where in bullets go kill this guy. He gets me based on the allegation. So we need to take with time for we investigation, and we end up for submit the report last January rather.
Immediately we get for respond that same day. We left Yasu around 9 o'clock in the morning, and we reached there by 1 o'clock because it is quite a long distance. And we go with journalists from 98.1, AYV, and other media houses for that we able to get the facts, and then we count them out how it did at the gun. And when we come with them, we get series of challenges. We come and engage again the police on that. We go to the police press conference, we get our facts, and we begin for hold the view that certain things in the way don't want to come out clear. And the police be the try for cover up what thing really happened at the ground at the time. People will recall that we be in our studio now so with a very senior member of ONS. We will be getting a very heated debate on that issue today. And we will give an ultimatum to the security agency. We will have a 21 days ultimatum for looking into the matter, or we will mobilize citizens of this country for come out with on a peaceful protest, protesting against this long-standing police misconduct or security personnel misconduct. Because we believe, say, the security agency for be an agency way for actually assure people of security and not the other way around. So that was what happened at the time. We write a letter to the Inspector General of Police on that. We therefore try for engage other authorities on the matter, because what we be so particular about, not to be for just come out and cause noise, but for ensure that the issue be investigated and appropriate measures be taken. So we got for liaise with the honorable at the ground, Honorable Aaron Kumora, when a very young man, we get people at heart, and we began for make a complaint to the Independent Police Complaint Board. As you hear from the public relations man, you not necessarily need for be somebody we affected by the incident directly for make complaint, but anybody can make complaint. Now on that basis, they will say we make complaint to the Independent Police Complaint Board on this matter, because we know say that the body we statutorily mandated for investigate issues of this, now a civilian-led institution. So we'll make that complaint and we write the Inspector General of Police. The Inspector General of Police thankfully called me to a meeting when the 21 days ultimatum be the lapse. 1 day to the 21 days, wait for done. They call me a meeting at Inspector General in the office. We began to discuss the issues then. He appealed with we. He appealed to the conscience. He bring logic that the Independent Police Complaints Board is going on with the matter. And that they don't put reforms in place for ensure that the police not even hold gun again by any protest. And that they want we for really be reasonable with them and allow the investigations to go on whilst whilst we will continue for interface with them.
So now the independent police complaint board who said this complaint being go don't pull the reports, although famous say no go tell we all waiting in full details of waiting at the reports. But from waiting I don't gather so far, according to FEMO, then just can get advice and make the recommendations them, not to then they implement. Una don't they follow this matter. Now this report don't come out and the recommendations them same way so don't come out. Wait una they expect now from the police, because as it is now, at this point we just want to let the people know, so we will invite the police, but we never forget posting for representing here this morning. What una they expect from the police them now where these reports don't come out?
Yeah, let me use, I will be remiss in my submission and my bed no will allow me sleep if I feel for thank and congratulate the IPCB. Honestly, it not be easy with we and them. We the badge at the office every now and then. Of course, the investigation officer Rashid also against which we at some point we make palaver. We are very impatient. We are this, but we understand that it was the investigation process, because we believe say one life lost is too many, and if an incident like that take place in Matimbo, it gets anything to take place now a lot of other areas, and who knows who that will be affected tomorrow. I get a lot of police friends. I get a lot of good people within the Sierra Leone police. We have professionals within the Sierra Leone police. I must make this very clear. Not all police officers or not all security personnel are bad or are unprofessional. But those bad ones within the Sierra Leone police, I feel say, when they continue for occasion, human rights abuses or acts of misconduct, the officials of the Sierra Leone police and the security agency, and we, as watchdogs of the people of this country, get a duty for bring out some of their issues there so to the appropriate institutions and authorities for ensure that they undertake investigations and appropriate actions be taken. So I want to thank the IPCB on that. They get a lot of challenges, but within that, they for do these investigations for come out. It is already clear that waiting happen in Mathimbo, like the Sierra Leone police or the security agency they go there, and they release a bullet, we actually shoot and we kill the young man. Because that was the contention here the other day. Who will be there in the studio? Would I kill him? You know, possible? Why somebody be saying that the people they shoot themselves with chakabula? Other people they say now gone from the police. So the IPCB report don't come out clear and say from the investigations they drive towards the fact that a police officer shot the young man. And in this investigation report with Ngi, they make recommendations to the authorities. One of the authorities are the Inspector General of Police. They recommend, this is a recommendation, and that is why I'm very glad that are there this morning for make Sierra Leoneans say no, waiting to come out of the police, the investigations from the IPCB. Because IPCB, their own duty is to just investigate matters and make recommendations. They need to go beyond that. Now, beyond this, as an organization and as a consortium, what we are going to do is to follow up on the people who are supposed to take up their issues there so, and ensure that they take them up so that we get a police force. We're going to be accountable. We're going to really own up responsibility when once they go outside the remit. You understand? Okay. They don't recommend that there's a recommend to the Inspector General of Police for take disciplinary action. That's now one of the recommendations, key recommendation, against the police officers they will undertake that raid. Because the raid was intelligence-led. What do they mean by intelligence-led? Before they left Freetown, they already don't get a clear-cut understanding as to who side they go, who side them for attack, who side them for really meet. Okay. So if they don't get that and then go, they attack the whole village, terrorize the whole village, and it lead to casualty, IPCB recommend that they really take this type of action against them people who take that raid.
Continue for the with inside the program. Thomas more content. We will come more on the recommendation them and findings them.
All right. So now this name being come up today, you know, from waiting we get for find out on them particular thing there. So well, interestingly, today now 3 years when this thing that happened, because it happened September 9. 2018. So today now 3 years we happen. Guess what? I happened for a talk to the person we been just the talk to Thomas More Conte on waiting don't come out now 3 years ago. Interestingly, all of the recommendation where IPCB make, Independent and Police and Complaints Board, nothing no come out. Then all the recommendation, all the money where the IPCB spend for do investigation and all thing, how they make the recommendation where they give the police, and so the police take and put her under the shelves. Nothing no come out of that one day. Now so the case do left Buffy. That power will be in the cry. Instead, if no say nothing no get for common, now that make it be the cry say, do ya let them just get in picking, let it beg in picking. Then get it don't beg in picking. At the end of the day. This is not the country where we did. From where this thing began, 2018 in September, till to this minute where they talk, where today something happened, na Kono, nimikor chiefdom. Who's there one day you don't hear the caretaker talk about him in his speech? Or there one day you don't hear he talk about him? Or who's there you don't one day hear Natoma, small first lady, talk about all of the things there? But when something happen na America, na Toma go na in Facebook page post tell the people like hush. But interestingly, let's go na Toma in page quick one. Let us see if na Toma don't post anything but waiting happen na nimikor, because na Toma say he come out na nimikor like who sabi we know say he come out na nimikor. Yeah, let's see if he say anything with regards that one day. Let's just watch quick one. Okay, so let's show you Natoma.
September 9, where na be Sunday last.
Let's show you Natoma in page. Yeah, it gets several pages then. Yeah, Natoma, please come up. Good. I just want to show you something. Yeah, this is Natoma in page. Yeah, they post 2 days from this one 2 days ago. Yeah, this now waiting in post but in Peking. Yeah, 2 days ago. And not say anything. Let's find another page again. Let's show you. Let's find another page for them. Sometimes you just find no more let we get idea of waiting they happen. Yeah. This a post 6 days ago. This now waiting a last post. Yeah, 6 days ago. Now this other page. It gets several pages them. Also 1, 2 page you get plenty other page them. 6 days ago. And not say anything today. This thing don't happen from this morning. Nothing no day way then say. But when something happen, America a post, they tell us to the family. But this again, now how serious and how we leaders them value in life. Not even one boys guard brigade say hello or una usher. Nobody. Social welfare, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Mines, Ministry of Information, the State House. Nobody. Because not to vote in them. Nothing no they can do. Nobody not say anything to them family for the rest of the day. For the rest of the day. This now the country where we live. Monkey dunia. We only value when it comes to voting, election, campaign. When they need we forgive them way for let them go eat chap. 2 million, 5 million, 10 billion. Now that time they know what they need we. And even that anyway then they come, as full as we be, then give you 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, we dance, then give you polo, then give you team for eat, give you team for drink, cause problem for ourselves, we dance, we gladly, we begin sing for them. This is not the country where they live. But are the one that we will begin get sense. I mean we, the one that we they vote. I want that will get sense. This is a program we had. My name is SLPP, the freedom fighter. Okay, so please, if you just come, not forget for hit for we the like button, and then you left your comments down in the comment section. We will gladly for hear from you. So we move and then we go to another issue. We go to another issue. Let we see waiting the happen. Now something happened today. Now the great city of Freetown. Usai we find out say my woman them decide for take on certain things then. My woman they don't tower this time around. Then say they know they left and give them pecky to them. Well, we see one video they go viral. Usai we see this woman go kidnap this pikin na in house, you know, beat him, bet him, and then in video him and tell her all sorts of words them na public, send her outside. He say for sake in 50 years old man. Two sides to this story. Two feelings. One, we get human rights abuse, and two, we get the pain of the woman. Okay, watch. Some of you don't see this video. We not go come out to sound because it costs day and we not be to get time. And then what we try for do, you go don't see, but we no want for be part of that. We hide the lady in face for let you know say. But if you watch in hand, you dey see say it gets bet mark na ya, yeah, and it just day in rapper where you go say lapa. Yeah, in the Krango, God knows who side be the Krango inside this tricycle. God knows who side be the Krango. He call his name, a full name, expose them, disgrace them publicly, and all of that. Day. Let's start with this thing we do first before we come to the other part. Yeah, because I don't see several videos. Number one, it not being get any right for do this thing publicly. It not get any right, even possibly thief. Then they tell you, say, you no get rights for beat them, can't go to the police station, and then the police go take case for that. This now, a beat them, a bet them, a do all sorts of things, disgrace them, you know, curse them, and can't go wherever I want for can go. So for me, in my opinion, in as much as the woman be get a pain, but it not being supposed to do this. It not being supposed to do this. Two sides to the coin. Then say, plenty people them say, well, if this not the other way around, some people them say they know they cover the man fall, they left and free. You ain't no say you get woman fall, you know always something happen cover am, but this time don't turn the other way. If you know say you man, you know they treat her well na us. You be that kind insubordinate woman, that kind rude woman to you man, and all of them things in there. Of course, you get for expect certain things in there, you might get for go fend on a street. I know they say now that's not the case in this. Because some man says, na man goats, equity happen, they're not satisfied with the host. Except then go back in the street. You know, you know. Boys game, girls games, men games, you know, we know what it mean. Sugar daddy game, we know all of them things in there. You know what is what's up. You understand? But in this one, I think the woman overreacts to this case. Yeah. Plenty other ways than the way it will be done handle this particular thing. I know the pain. Some of you go say the woman being right for all of them things, then some say no. So there are two different sides. Number one, no woman no go glad for see then thing they also they happen with in your man. Yeah, but the other way now, how best you can able for talk to your man because this not the settle anything. Yeah, interestingly, I see some video them where the lady this speak here. You know, although in Fambula is some other audio then in Fambula they say not to in the man day, na in other person day, na in party and all of the things. But the woman again share a video them of this lady in nakedness. That is another crime again. Yeah, I think the cyber law they talk about or that cipher. If you watch some of them things they are did, yeah, you're not supposed for take somebody in naked picture and circulate. It's a crime apart from cyber safe. Now a crime. Now a real crime. For let you take somebody in naked picture, you begin circulate them. Now crime. We don't hear the police then they talk about it. We don't hear it. But we understand that this woman say it gets power. Now then old power. So we want to see if how they can deal with other people and so they can deal with this one back. Yeah. But again, this speaking, the truth now, it been the guts affairs with this woman, a man. Because inside this man info, now that this woman able to take some of them videos they are not to this so because this is the woman itself do a video where we see where the picking from in starting, you know, take out in clothes, you know, begin do other kind of things them, you know, where somebody can refer to as nude, you know, for and then it's sent on to this spa. Hey God. So you see, two sides to the coin. That no woman no go glad for seeing kind of thing in there. But at the same time, you overreact. And now you do some things them where if only we law balance, now action this way they can take against the woman them, even without the help of the pikin. What I mean, even if the pikin no get lawyer, money for take lawyer, but this na things and this way they in a state crime. Yeah, they against the certain laws them inside the country. But only if they can able for do the right thing, then this pikin will get justice. Yeah? So I don't know. It get different taste into this. Yeah. Plenty things then the way they can sue this lady for. Plenty things then. Yeah, but we get other people that we go say, okay, the way thing this speaking do, not nice, not fine, nobody no go support that one day. But the woman overreact. And this na legal action, this legal, nothing that this way somebody can face legal suits for. They can take legal action against them. Legal action. Legal action. Yes. Sometimes the lady then get for control themselves. But remember, say some of them part there, now they can sponsor some of their ladies there. Their lady there, some of them not can come on a very good background, so they need person way go to help them. And the only person way they will go help them and not get problem, and then sugar daddy they, where they can spend per them, help them per them, whatever things them, and at the end of the day they go just like that. Then self get their own way, then they help so small, But at this, but the question I get a question where I will ask. This woman cost this pikin, yeah, it's a rare girl. It gets plenty interpretation to that. So we find out, say, and a different taste into all of this. Some married women say, I know they talk about this one, but some married women say, plenty of them, they left the man them and they do something that's still stupid. Plenty of them. Most of them things they are with a young pikin, they do so. The one that successful they call CC right now, then don't do them. Then don't do them. But now so, if you thief somebody in rest, you not go and follow them thief you rest. But what thing happen, this lady, yes, people will say you need for control yourself. Yeah, that's not true. But at the same time, the woman really overreact. Nothing in this way they can take lawsuits against her. It don't matter if you keep a man or you not keep a man. But then kind of thing they are for even do them kind of thing they are na crime, na real crime and a very big crime. A real crime. Anyway, I think say now that I get no more small bits for Rob Mott into all of this. Hey God. Anyway, so I think say now the thing in this we me get for you inside this particular issue. Now let me go back into we other side. Where not to be on family back, where you go say the soldier team under the tree and other things them. Yeah. So let me can go now and see waiting the young man themselves inside the pauper team, waiting themselves get for say, because I know say most of you don't see this team, and we find out say things then they will come out of that and day. Let me watch waiting and say if it make any sense. Then we'll come back, we'll carry from the chief minister again and the caretaker himself, as they self will reply to similar things then we get for do with this.
One people, one country. Let God help you all. And I want to tell you plenty, thank you, my brother, for where you decide for campaign we visit at this place. But I want to draw your attention to a few things.
One minute, just. It's very cogent. What he's saying here is
President Bio, most of the people where you don't appoint for the end they can't work. I want to be very honest with you and say they're not sincere with them.
that's true.
And because they're not sincere with them, let them know say President Bio get time mandate from man the affairs of this country. And time they reach, they come back to the people of this country for what answer few questions. Well, if you promise the people of this country, gone are those days where you go tell people what, and at the end of the day, you feel say you are not going to be accountable to them. Yes. Accountability in God Almighty self and Easter time. Now make God Almighty say when you die, the moment when they bury you, angels and the kind of you grave for God investigate you. How you spend your life in this world. Now 5 years mandate to give President Biona, 3 years to do so. They bring people and let people in. But we not sabi them. You know them and you know who say bring them.
The responsibility when the people of this country give President Biyo, and for let it can transform the life of people in this country. The issue of the people and they say APC do this, APC do that. Let people stop for talking because of cheap politics that one day. APC misbehave and make us put them. We bring Gunana for let us solution. And if for solution we bring Gunana, we expect solution for be manifested. Those who can't play games. For goodness sake, one of the ministries went on do extremely well for this government. The Ministry of Education. That man where President Biyo bring where they call Senge. Let nobody not hide and give you. Now man where it mean well for the people of this country. It's not only decent in appearance, but it's decent in activities. One of the things that man do when we move, when I say he is an innovator, sincerely I believe that talk. Time you don't reach now this country where results they come out, parents then they were like very difficult with them. For let them afford that scratch card money, some they go under tension. For let a gentleman out an initiative for system, people go pull results through SMS. Me, it don't convince me, say, it the which President Biyo well. It don't convince me. Thank you. For goodness sake, they bring people in this government. When the people in that feel say, then I will be Washington, they don't arrive. And let President Biyo get one thing at the back of a mind. We beat APC per election less than 1%. Small margin. The very small margin will be 7%. And if so, the responsibility of everybody where President Biyo give an appointment, now for make sure say they check on the people. Therefore be sincere with President Biyo. President Biyo not to process about the man. Therefore be honest with and counsel the people. Let them find out what is really the one of the people. Let them go to them, watch them in the face and tell and say, this is the problem of the people. Yeah. But I know I give you. One of the policy where they undermine this government and trade ministry. The trade minister where President Biyo bring in this country. Let President Biyo call and back to table, let it talk. If the agenda where it gets, now it gets. The reason behind it, government don't wage taxation per food, especially rice. Why rice in price is still go up? For goodness sake, flour also, they don't wage taxation per flour. And you watch at the capital city Freetown, now bring people they eat too much. What did they happen? Which game they play? We need that, sir. Cement be done there to a reasonable price. Now you go surprised for your resale. Cement is 120,000. What is going on? What is really going on? Look at the dollar price. The way the dollar price they go. So always people want to let we know. I think time was still late here. Time was still late here. The party gets young people there when are business-oriented people. Let the government invest resources on them people and for goodness sake. Let us see how they will change the transformation of young people who get interest in business. Because tomorrow there will be a time when this party will go into election. And if we get business people who want to be done support, they can get behind and support the party financially. Yeah. But I want to tell you one thing, my brother. When SLPP began leadership struggle, the Muslim people then, and the Christian, the religious people began together and say, let we pray and fast all the way that we do for this leadership, let God make the left start. I think it is now time for we all when our young people that will mean good for this country again. Now come together and let we read Al-Fatiha. Anybody will not mean good for this government, so this man, let God make the scatter pan. A lot of hypocrites and
okay, so it's not different from waiting I talk just now. Anybody will not mean good for the country, let God remove them. Anybody will they make the ordinary people and they really suffer, let God take care of them. Well, now to my be don't swear. Now, SLPP, youth sense don't tower and then say don't begin for swear. They really don't begin for swear. This thing don't camp and calm. Food at the table, very important. But we'll be the third and the give back talk. We don't talk and say, the one that say safe, with the inside the system, when they say that they get the government, then they feel the pinch. But they can come and challenge, say, with anything about it. But that is it. That's the facts. Waiting they happen now. Thank God they say don't begin come. Now you don't begin confirm with we can always talk now say things are really not easy for the people. Things are tough. Hunger is on the increase 5 times more than how it was in 2018. Hey God. Because then just don't tell you what 4 times, eh? But you get on for no say every day now the same old story. Now Guinea don't put them border down. They don't lock them border. You know what they mean, eh? You really know what they mean, eh? We know they do nothing for ourselves inside our country. We just dip and bigger. You get them kind of people and they know they do nothing. Even when they get job, they get everything. They know one for work. All they care about stuff for big. They get them kind of people in there. Nothing they know they do. Now in our country, we have everything necessary for making we live like heaven on earth. But yet still, we still the big and we don't get anything for do for ourselves better. We always above powder people and for help. And now we don't bother them where they lock border power. We no more we they feel the pinch. Now they not see nothing no caretaker. Now they all put more say let them suspend Guinea. Then suspend Guinea where Guinea then get a reggae. Yes. Now thing not the Kumora. If you say that thing maybe they go Guinea and the cow tire for you. See dumb. Kaki feather. That's what they can say. It really don't difficult. It really difficult. It really don't difficult. But let you for real, not to them people are no more they cry. Yeah. JJ Safar, one tell we don't care with this video, it don't tell we say the thing where they make things the triangle at the country now because the delivery part of the presidency na in no day, na in missing. If you not been there, I want you hear for the first time. If you be there hear remind yourself of him. We'll come back.
Take this as a context in the real context of matter of fact. The office of the president, there are 3 actions to the office of the president. I just tell you what the key principle. It's what the number 1 principle of the office of the president said. It really leads the political direction of the presidency and by extension of government to provide the political leadership. And that means everything as a matter of fact. Whatever you do is up to.
Okay, let's give him back. Let's play him back for you.
Take this as a context in the real context of matter of fact. The office of the president, there are 3 actions to the office of the president. I just tell you what the key principle. It's what the number 1 principle of the office of the president said. It really leads the political direction of the presidency and by extension of government to provide the political leadership. And that means everything as a matter of fact. Whatever you do is up to that. But just decide to use that as a compartment of the presidency. And it's actually supported by the vice president and the first lady. The general administration of the presidency and by extension the wider public sector, it's the substitute to the president. So you can decide the head of the administration, public administration. Of course, it's also supported by the secretary to the cabinet as well. What's been missing in the presidency for so years is the delivery part of the presidency. So when you talk about the chief minister, just use the word delivery. It's not been missing absolutely. It's been done in different ways. It's not been institutionalized. I mean, you have a performance manager, other things going on. But what we are trying to do this time around is to institutionalize delivery. And therefore, chief minister leads the delivery arm of the presidency. If you look at the governance change, of course the presidency comes in to guide the budget because the budget is first approved by cabinet before it goes to parliament. So we have an input into that. You can put the Minister of Finance can draft the budget, goes to cabinet. Cabinet may have some view perspective of the change. So in that case, you can direct it the way you want it. But more importantly, what has been missing generally, where that money is the account, who follows up on the delivery? We've never really had a delivery culture in this country.
Okay, so you don't get that for you, Seth. You don't hear him. One thing we're missing right now, now the presidency, now the delivery parts. Simple means say they not the deliver. So you don't hear the SLPP boys them say the government, the caretaker, I know say go pull some of him boys them where he puts at the government. They not really get a country at heart. They know they do the right thing where the caretaker be meant for. Because the caretaker, before he take off of his office, he been talk plenty good things. Then whether na he not serious in waiting he talk again, or na people they know the again they supporting hand, we know even for no. Yeah. But we know say how you pray the bid, that's why they lead on day. Because if you notice say anybody they do things we not right, you get right for take up that issue day. You get right as the caretaker, the commander-in-chief for take up action. But you only take action by the ordinary people. So that is true. You say for the over the years, waiting on missing at the presidency and at the delivery. When you say over the years, it means say years for more, even can be say for more get independence, because some people can want for argue around it. For more get independence, take until now. Because it not say in the last years them or before we regime, it say over the years. We mean say everybody, the last government, the presidency, delivery not work for them, then now it not the work. So you get the joke? So it left to how you want for interpret that particular thing there. Well, not to in no more. Because sometimes in the week you want to look at certain things them in a different way. And sometimes you can tell me say, we go take this thing out of context. The whole thing they go right now, not also in need for day, not to that way they need for talking. Okay. Now listen, one time in the way we do one program where we remind ourselves of this thing. Long years ago, let me watch this particular program, and he waiting the caretaker himself say concerning how Africa leaders them, including incessant, not they deliver on waiting a promise, not they do waiting a promise. Yeah, so you're not gonna be surprised for you. Now listen.
You know say leaders them in Africa, they all are the same. They're waiting. When it comes to the promise, they know they deliver. How? Caretaker bill. Not true.
African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. Maybe not.
Caretaker bill. Not true.
African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. Maybe not just Africa, even politicians generally around the world. Maybe not just Africa, even politicians generally around the world.
So the question I will ask you now, caretaker bill, not a leader in Africa, ain't he?
Well, you know, I don't say some of you miss it. Me, I like this one. If you don't like me, I play them back.
You know say leaders them in Africa, they all are the same. They're waiting. When it comes to the promise, they know they deliver. How? Caretaker bill. Not true.
African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. Maybe not just Africa, even politicians generally around the world.
So the question I will ask you now, caretaker bill, not a leader in Africa, ain't he?
Well, I think say you yourself done the area for yourself. JJ Safa don't come say waiting missing na the delivery parts of the presidency. We mean say the president not the deliver, the caretaker. And you said he come and talk why they deliver. He say because African leaders them not they deliver on them promises. He say okay, maybe not African leaders but politicians generally. And of course, in an African leader and in a politician, so if he not deliver on a promise, not to think we for surprise for, or not to think way for really shock you. This not just the parts of the game, a normal routine. Yeah. So if you tell me back, say, he don't do some, he left some, you go say, but if you don't tell me South Africa leaders not they deliver on the promise. So what do you want to tell me now? So I beg, certain thing we get for put them into that kind context. Put them into another thing. Let you watch and find one for yourself, analyze them for yourself, and then you go ahead and bring your own definition to that particular thing there. Yeah. So I think say na that day you get for say, and I not get plenty thing for Yagba on that area there. Yeah. Let we move and we go now to another issue. Yeah.
DMT Entertainment.
We do this for Salon.
You say we from 2018 where you be the president. Friday and Sunday, the people in they pray for make you pay them there too. I say Marabio, the people in don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people in don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, you know the ruling country fine. Oh in Fatima, he don't break the country down. Because of Fatima, he they make the people so fine. Fatima, hey. Now because of Fatima, you no day na the bone. Oh in Fatima, he kill the bopuna. Now because of Fatima, oh pape take and kill. Oh in Fatima, I woulda go can save we now. This because of Fatima.
But Papa, why you know the rule we find? Mind you, not for save we, you be signed. Every day you they fly. And you left the people and pan cry. Go, why for be so? Now we been say yes, now we say no. The people and this gone if you don't know. 2023, you they pack
I
go.
say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people and don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, you know the ruling country fine. Oh in Fatima, he don't break the country down. Because of Fatima, he they make the people so fine. Oh in Fatima, hey. Now because of Fatima, you no day na the bone. Oh in Fatima, he kill the bopuna. Now because of Fatima, oh pape take and kill. Oh in Fatima, I woulda go can save we now. That's because of Fatima. Marabio, see the picking and they cry. Marabio, see the people then they die. Marabio, see education they die. Marabio, everybody just say Marabio. The people then don't know say you they lie yo. I say Marabio, the people then don't know say you they thief oh. Now because of Fatima, you know the ruling country fine. Oh in Fatima, he don't break the country down. Because of Fatima, he they make the people so fine. Fatima, hey. Now because of Fatima, you know
NIB, whether not because of not Thomas Small or whatever, it's up to you for choose what you think now. Okay, so as we see the government, the local government self day and then they operate their little way. Let we go quick one now and see what in other councillors then don't choose for do for the different community them. Let we listen or watch this tier so and see if it make any sense at all.
Mina Councillor Akira to Maxwell Cocker, but it's been 118 word 414. I mean, word winner word 414, Texaco Olu Road. I just look at them say me Okada riders the way they within me ward. We in Texaco New Road, Texaco Olu Road, and Locust Market Junction. From where they begin this Okada business in my community, I know any crime rates. Like what they again other sides, Okada boys them, they jog bag, jog post, and all that's in them. And I decided to make a Okanji them feel for complement the good work. And also again because of this COVID-19, business now they go down too well with them. Because for them now go and go do any crime, I say make I can motivate them and give them fuel for let them go run and get happiness within the community. So I come today, I can give them 100 bike to 2 liter. So that now the work I do today in my community for complement the effort of the bike riders them, as I just don't name the various places they must say and they run them bike them within the world. Real buckets. Governments no say the money where they give you as allowance, we not they pay, not they pay councillors anyway. Now a sitting allowance only we they get if you attend even the sitting. If you not attend the sitting, you're not reliable to the allowance day. So I not use government money, I use my own personal for do this goodness here so today to them people they are. And I really appreciate because they all appreciate the thing I don't do for them. They no say that 2 liters a day. It might small, but like the member self, we remember them. That loan self give a big signal. Say yes, then at the community, then get a councillor where they think of them. Do things them so in terms of politics. Although me not a politician, but I get that humanitarian background, I get humanitarian feeling. Not so because of politics or any other thing.
Crowder, son of the soil constituency 123. I then am a house. The youths them gather of the community. We get to elder them from the coal, Koto, and the Isbula mocks. But we want to start with your coordinator, and now we push Grand Street because of one of the damaged streets by the constituency. I say, hey, for make road, then I plenty couple. You know, easy like material they go up every day. So myself tell them, say, I will support them. But it's a collective responsibility. Every host for involved, every youth man for involved, of course the mocks for involved, everybody. Because with many hands make lighter work, we will get a good result. Then say, now we start. And 1 week ago we start. So far so good, we don't check the 2 gutters them. We don't get a 3 trips stone, we don't come. We get 30 bags cement and 2 trips and sand where they paint the road, the 2 gutters and force. From there now, we will begin to concrete the streets, take go down. For Plato, if you need to son and daughter at the diaspora of Freetown or any part of the wall or Serene, any side, not to even Grand Street to come as long as not the community, because that the main road is for access the hill bypass.
By Kumora. I used to this community. This is a big surprise to me for like see a youth man like me age group, you know, for taking kind of responsibility there. A big surprise to me. You know. So myself, I'm glad you know what I mean, because this I want for them, you know, who the youth say they do, because they you know say the youth there who serve a salon. This kind of responsibility we get, let Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala get the chance and the power for the effect for those listening.
Day 40 Adam Street. Me to me appreciation. I'm glad for waiting Mr. Crowder the time for our own community. Because we don't stay long, these streets don't there how many years they don't make. So if Mr. Crowder they come for camp put these efforts, we all community people then the young and the old, we all don't partake with them. And we pray God let God open doors there for us. We go make able continue with this work.
Power to the nation! Power to the youth! Power to the nation!
Alright, election time don't come. The thing in this, everybody don't begin come. Whether they count 1 bag cement, whether they count 2 bags cement. The bottom line of election time don't come. But still, we tell on a 10K at least. Now then they are running down to the election. Now the only thing in this we can see politician in the camp. From this now you go begin see the honorable themselves they begin come. Now they tell this way they go on for make schools. Now they tell this way they go on for make health center and all of the things that community center. You know they road them pump them public toilet them. Beware. Oh, I don't know inside the book. What if the mark bed down there and say beware of the heights of March. Yeah. Sometimes you get for very, very careful. Certain things that they happen around here. You get for look waiting the cause of them things that happen. And see what my schoolmates say instead of the and they go to cement right now, 1 bag cement. You know, right now, as you see them thing in the beginning for happen, so know waiting at the main intention. It wants for let you consider and begin know am na the area. So when it will come to and say, do I been want this so I don't help the community? Of course, now for you vote and after you vote time when it go, and not they ever come back, and they come back until election time 1 for camp. Yeah, so this is not a new thing, not a strange thing. We will continue for the SIAM, it will continue for the happen. Then bike man, they will not be the get fuel, you know, when they give money for go buy fuel 20,000, you know, it can be difficult. They get for one before they get time. Of course, 100 don't get 20,000 2 liter fuel. We get for the CDN they happen plenty one. So not a strange thing. Let not surprise we, no nothing. Okay. I think saying that the thing that the reason why I count this last, now for let you know say you get for be careful. At this point, running down to the election year, politicians them get for to do extraordinary things for let them left short mark na your life. Because what happen, then find out say we na short-sighted people them. We quick for forget. We can don't suffer. But as we come so they begin make fool and make you fool, we don't forget. The next minute we begin sing and dance for them. So then CSF know what is the strategy and they know how they strategize for make sure say then they on top of the game. If we not that kind fool people them again, Let we continue for do them thing there. Let we continue for the big fool. We will continue for suffer. Yeah? Now we stand in that. I want for still tell them people are so thanky. We them begin cap with them here, but we all know what is reggae. We know what is what's up. I see somebody they tell me say that woman for that lady a very rude. It just come and expose himself and a man. For me, I think it's simple. It just show you how it can behave na us. It just show you how it can embarrass a man. It just show you how it can do things them. We make sometime I'm not go conclusion or make a man they go fair on the street. A man they go look for joy in the street. Because sometimes they take a responsibility as a housewife. Certain thing and the way man want to do and tell you, hey, no, you know why you do this thing to me so. That small packet on a teeth. You know they say no. They do them. Then the man himself, he fool, he stupid, he just spend the cash waiting for Kana also they go on the street. Anyway, I know we put much too much. All man don't feel pain. The married woman don't feel pain. The man don't feel pain because NIB, the whole world, the one they always sabi and they take and say, he not able to control the woman. And then the lady herself, when are the sexy girl, the pequito, instead don't feel pain. But I'll tell you something. I think this woman don't help this lady for market in business more and more. Because if you feel say you embarrass this lady, you make more people them can near her, and more big man in the can near her, and can't spend because they want for no. Then video they all where you don't share. If not true say na so this person dey. So it get more people the way they come near them now. And now you as the lady, you get for be very careful. Not to all man where they can near you because of seriousness. Then they can near you because they want something from you. You get for be very careful. Because this marketing and distributing where this woman don't do for you so, you they get more people the way they come. More people the way they come. We don't see it happen several times. So not a wise idea this woman do for let's share that video there. It just help this particular lady. And I tell you, it they make this man go more into this lady. Because now the man they become protective of this lady instead of in when they married woman. So sometimes you get for know how they act, how they deal with certain issues then. If not to that day, you losing it. Trust me. No, I tell you, I just tell the woman the fact. If he feels say he don't do and harm this lady, I tell her say now, he don't do good thing for the lady. And they make this lady can get more money because more people in the camp can spend para now. I see some videos them, I know what to make at the talk down and day. This woman really embarrassed, not to this one where play no more. He really try for molest this incumbent. He really try for do that. He really try for do that. Now that make her tell and say all of them videos and the way he release so. For the moment that picking go shame. But if not that picking way incessant don't say waiting be like waiting not Thomas say anything happen. Waiting to happen don't be. We born before he born lay wet. And not the care not again here. He one word again. He not care. The best thing they do now is they focus now on what they do because now more people they come for spend, and more people they come for see. If waiting and see, now so it turn. So this woman, if this man be the girl that picking they like 10,000 or 100,000, now they picking for the week they can begin for the day they can begin get 1 million, 2 million, 3 million because more people them. This lady don't really expensive right now. It don't make her really expensive. Really expensive. Sometimes in your man self for a month, they work like 10 million, for example. Now this lady, they can begin work up to the 20, 30 million per month. If it's a be playing card based on this kind of thing. We know the encouragement here for continue, but we try for caution some people no more say you for know how you for handle some issues them. You really need for know how you handle some of the issue there. You not do harm to the lady, you embarrass them for the meantime. But you furnish them more with more goodies where they come away. Because that you man you one way sometimes be the struggle for get sometimes you man they make it that safe for game. Now other people and then they catch itself. They know the game because now they want to see what is what. You understand what I mean, eh? So I think that day, sometimes they marry the man back, when I know they overreact, when I don't go suffer. Yeah? Sister, I mean, take it easy, huh? Yes, exactly. Now, from a man perspective, you know what I talk this? I don't see, like, for example, the Christiana Bull, for example, where a video come out, we see how expensive it become. So now I make I tell this woman now say, it not do bad for that lady. He embarrass am because na a woman, but at the same time, it don't do very good thing for him back. Because a man, they can begin to increase, man now be end up picking day. Because now a man, sometimes that picking day, they don't deal with her very well. Now a man, they can begin feel say other people in the camp, and it not go let other people in camp and can't do what they be used for those. So now it they begin spend more for that lady for make sure no more a protect them, and it get for big force that lady, they get for get the millions. So now all of them things in there. So I think so now it's that day I go left the program today. Now food for thought for all married women. And married man back, we get for be very careful how they do things them. We get for avoid some things them, unnecessary things that like this will happen. So this now unnecessary embarrassment don't come for you as the man. Unnecessary embarrassments. So we avoid some of them things there so, and then we know how best we can able to focus on things them. And a married woman and back, you get for uno. I can tell you this for real. It is in the Bible as well. Yeah. Then say husband waiting. Love you, wife, and then they say waiting, wife respect. But also you get missing points, then something they cause problem there. But from waiting a sound, waiting I hear from this woman, it is showing a very disrespectful voice that one day. And if they do this kind of disrespectful thing at streets, embarrassing thing at streets, must know waiting it go do na house. And waiting the man go down the face. Yeah, but still, me not to judge. I'm not going to do a conclusion. Yeah, I will just left and so, and let una sleep over this particular one. But notwithstanding that, not forget the fact say, caretaker bill say, and not the deliver in a politician. JJ Safa say, caretaker bill, not the deliver. Okay, and then in boys themselves don't tower say, then don't fail them. Okay, if that be the case, I think say I will draw the cutting down of today's program. And then we'll join you tomorrow by the grace of God for let we able to know what thing they happen inside we country. We hope good thing will come up for we tomorrow inside the program, so we go glad for we country rather than this kind of pain where we get. And we hope say by tomorrow the caretaker and in cabal we don't pull word concerning this thing will happen na kono. Until we meet again inside another beautiful edition of the program we had. My name is Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. Plenty thank you to all the one that will support we. Plenty thank you to the one that will always done this patronize between at the channel. We start with this and small Fatima Biobin tell we say when they talk about them we not even get 100 subscribers. Now we they boast for over 17,000 subscribers. It's a very big plus and very big thank you to una all, because now I not go ever talk that one day, because I know say even inside if we don't get subscriber person. Now in Facebook and YouTube page, sorry. Yeah, so we thank you very much. We appreciate your contribution. If not for una, we're not for beyond the usai with this one now. Thank you very much. Continue for like, continue for share. We glad for una so much. Last see something, Prince Precious Diamond. I am a sister wife. I don't understand what you mean, princess. Make like understand that before I go. Maybe something this now I think we're going for address. What do you mean? I am a sister wife. Drop a put a note for we quick one. Yeah. So one more thing, one for say, let God bless we country Sierra Leone where we can call we had. Let God bless you. We always don't patronize with we. You where they can watch. You where no one they like. You where no one they comments but they watch. We tell you thank you. Yeah. You where as well don't they like. Don't the comments. Don't the share. We tell you thank you. We find out say most of you they share on our WhatsApp, and we find out say most of the views they come out from WhatsApp. Yeah. So we appreciate una. We tell una plenty thank you for that. Una continue for share with program. Precious, I wait for you now. You know more hold me right now. I want to know what you mean. Yeah. So plenty thank you. One more thing, we get 115 likes. Plenty people in the watch. Una give me 150 no. Yeah, you ain't no watch it. Oh, okay, now I get you, Precious. Yeah. You know, but like the Christians, they're not can take that. They really not can take that. Then say 1 for 1. Yeah, especially when you do that thing they call license marriage. So I think say na down there. I think now 1 for 1 anyway. So please, you will not hit the like button yet. Hit for the like button. You will not share it. Still share. We will come tomorrow with another beautiful edition of your program we had. My name is SLPP, the freedom fighter on behalf of the team. Yeah, I want to tell you plenty thank you for you always on the join way. God bless we all. Get yourself a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. And done. And no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for your help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.